Gamma's coalescence data firsthand. I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Secure that console uplink.
Hold this territory.
That order machine is ours. Dig in and defend! First console, brothers.
Establish perimeter around console. I will hold the console.
Within the sphere of console negation. I am within the field. Commencing signal severance.
Entering the console radius. Commencing signal disruption. Must retreat momentarily.
I am out of the disruption.
Brothers, I'm a step back.
Leaving the disruption radius. Backing out of the zone.
Pulling out of console radius.
Reclaim the radius and finish the disruption. Stand by the terminal and counter tech Priest's connection.
Get back to the console radius. The console zone is empty. Back to the console now.
Resume console disruption at once. Control of the machine is ours. We have terminated this console's uplink.
Consider this terminal unplugged. We have slid this console's connection to the technicals. Disruption successful, brothers. We have cut the connection on this console. This console's connection is shut down. One step closer to seizing the asset. The Tech Priest's link is severed. Console uplink terminated.
Console disruption tactics successful. Connection link terminated. Lock down the next console.
Cordon off the next connection.
Dragging the next console to the Emperor.
Disrupt the next console. The next console awaits.
Focus efforts on the next objective. Powers hide in shadows, so we must restore the light. Locate a power cell and restore their generator, brothers.
Gloom cannot long darken the Emperor's luminescence. All we need to rekindle the light is a power cell for the generator.
Restore power and drag the fallen Magos from her precious darkness.
Source the power cell and install it into the generator. Darkness is a pathetic trick, thwarted by a power cell. Restore the generator with a power cell to complete our mission. Supplying the generator with a power cell will restore visibility. We must reignite the generator with a new power cell.
Gather replacement power cell. Improvised objective. Locate power cell for the generator.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and, well, perfectly good prompts. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
The generator is down. Needs a power cell.
Take the power cell to the generator.
That generator is short a working power cell.
The generator has need of a power cell.
Get that power cell to the generator.
Power cell needed at the generator.
Despite your stalling, Tech Priest, you must still
Face the Emperor's justice.
Like hounds in the scent of blood. Cannot be put off so easily. We are the power here. One does not forestall justice, Tech Priest. Astartes know no darkness.
counter tactics successful.
Futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left. Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids, and you do not care.
Metrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall seek out a power cell at once. To restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I keep telling the Quartermaster he should deploy new standard power cells.
Search the area for a power cell. Seek out a power cell for the generator.
Tactical pivot. Locate generator power cell. Where is that power cell? Source a power cell so we can restore visibility.
Seek a power cell, brothers.
Locate a power cell. We shall see to this ourselves.
Fetch a power cell, brothers. The generator needs a new power cell.
Who has eyes on a power cell?
Perhaps we ought to deploy with a Technoid in the future.
Locate a power cell. Look around. See if there is a power cell we can utilize.
Another replacement power cell. Requisition a fresh power cell. This power cell should work. I have a power cell. Power cell on my locus. Power dwells within this device.
Power cell found. Here is a power cell. Power cell identified. This power cell has some charge.
Power cell located. Power cell here.
Power cell identified. Located power cell.
We must charge the generators at once.
Hurry, brothers. The generators need power cell. We must reawaken these generators with power cells. Bring power to the generators.
Bring power cells to the generators. Brothers, the generator needs power. Take the power cells to the generators.
Restart the generators with the power cells.
The generator needs a power cell. Get the power cells to the generators.
Power cells will restore the functionality of the generators. Bring power cells to the generators.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Metrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Veridian is your safeguard, Magos.
You shall have every last thought in her head that I send, Magos.
I will gladly rip her brain from these sockets. Disconnect the coward tech priest from her cradle of lies.
A mind tether shall be severed, Magos.
Initiate command console blockade.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Metrian's connection is now offline. We disabled this console. We darkened this console, brothers. A console claimed.
I have slain the tech priest's connection. Connection permanently severed. Success. The connection is no more. This console is offline.
I have terminated the uplink. Brothers, this console is ours.
Task complete. Console uplink severed. Terminal connection offline. Console is secure.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. These tender claws of Astartes flesh have accomplished nothing, Gallia. My imagination was already achieving my desires. You are fools, peasants. possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter?
The Magos Biologis is in Veridian's possession.
The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Magos.
I hold the Technologist's Ranger, and am resisting the urge to smash it.
The asset does not seem to have anything left to say.
Confirmed. We have the mind matter in hand.
Asset acquired.
Pilot, Veridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Veridian.
Through one last maelstrom we go.
No storms shall delay us any longer.
A little more dust is no bother. Rarely do operations have a clean exit.
Avarax seems determined to keep us.
Atmospheric conditions deteriorating. All-spec scan confirms this is the correct vector.
If there is no good weather left in our path, then so be it.
We will be prime particulate from our ceramite for weeks. Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
This storm is unrelenting.
Evacuation point ahead.